Hey everyone, Alex here and welcome back to another World Conqueror 2 video. So this is part 2 of Conquer Europe 1943 as Romania. If you haven't checked out part 1, I strongly recommend that you do so before you check out part 2, because in one episode we have managed to go from here to here. And so it is pretty awesome, I guess. We are making really good progress into the Soviet Union itself. And so we are going to be continuing on our journey right over here. And so, okay, first things first, let's actually get an artillery up. So, for those of you who have not commented on my previous World Conqueror 2 video, which happens to be the last part, comment down in the comment section below if you prefer World Conqueror 2 or European War 4. And just comment down. I would like to see what opinions do you guys have on the two games itself. Like, for me personally, I prefer World Conqueror 2. However, there is no world edition for it. It's sort of misleading in a way that they put the game name as World Conqueror 2, and there isn't a single game mode that allows you to conquer the entire world. And it's sort of misleading in that sense. And there is no fast forward button, so every time you move, you've gotta wait for like 5 minutes before you actually will be able to move again and progress into the next turn. And as for European War 4, well, there is a fast forward button. I like that. I like the versatility of the game, like a bit more than World Conqueror 2. But on the as a whole, as the entire game itself, I still prefer World Conqueror 2. And European War 4, the map is really big. So for example, if you look at the distance between let's just say Berlin and Moscow, right over there. So if we compare the movement speed of two infantry units from Berlin to Moscow in World Conqueror 2 and European War itself, European War 4 I mean, the infantry in Europe, in World Conqueror 2, is probably gonna take somewhere around 7 to 8 turns to make it from Berlin to Moscow, whereas in European War 4 it takes like 20 rounds, like at least. And it's sort of like, it just takes away like the speed aspect of the game. You know, everything is so slow and it takes so long to actually grind out a conquest video for European War 4. And that is actually why I sort of prefer World Conqueror 2. Everything is more fast paced. It fits my style more. And so that is just my thoughts. Comment down in the comment section below about your thoughts on both of the games right over there. And so and meanwhile, we are just going to slaughter all the Soviet units in the region right over there. Let's actually attack. And so and okay, let's move this artillery here and the artillery here. So and alright, so that about that issue about whether World Conqueror 4, I meant World Conqueror 2 or European War 4 is better. There is of course World Conqueror 3 that you guys have been asking me to play a lot. Number one, it sort of costs money, so number two, I suck at the game. It's very, very similar to European War 4 in that sense that there is like sort of okay, the play style, the map, and how it's played is very similar to European War 4. However, uh, World Conqueror 3 is more fast paced. The continents itself, like the width of the continents itself, is actually shrunk by a bit, quite a bit, because you have to fit in the entire world, which you guys can see in the conquest section of World Conqueror 3. And there is no like conquer like individual continents and stuff like that, which means that the conquest modes of World Conqueror 3, although it's more fast-paced than European War 4, they also do take a long time because you have to clear out enemies from all over the place, and usually they would harass you with airstrikes, and like paratroopers and stuff like that. And that is according to my friends, of course. I don't really play the game, and yeah. So yeah, so okay, looks like the Soviets are actually getting quite a bit of progress into Poland itself. They have captured Poland, I meant Germany, sorry, and they've captured Warsaw, of course. But we are coming in from the south, and we are just completely slaughtering the Soviets in the south, of course. And what I actually want to do right here is ace forces. Alright, so boom, and we should be able to sort of let's entrench over here, more infantry. And okay, we've got to worry about stuff over here. And okay, the Soviets have broken through, and they have control of like this part right here, which I am very uncomfortable with, because it's very close to Bucharest, and that is where most of our income is from. Yeah, and let's actually get all of those right over there, and then once those units actually heal up, we can start to attack Turkey along with the Bulgarians. So first things first, we have to fight a defensive war right over here, and I'm gonna end the turn again. So we got to fight a defensive war in the Soviet Union itself, because the Soviets, as I've said before, they have a much larger economy than us as Romania, and going toe to toe, although our units may be tougher and more powerful than Soviet units, they do have the numerical advantage, which pretty much offsets, I mean not offsets, it compensates for the inferiority of their units compared to ours. And the Germans are also counter-attacking, which is great because the Germans are advancing from the west. Of course, they are moving east, but to the Soviets, that is gonna be the west. So the Germans are attacking from the west, we are attacking from the south. So they've got to deal with not just one, but two advancing enemies right there. As you can see, the Germans have made it all the way back to Warsaw, and let's hope that they can. Never mind, they can't recapture Warsaw in the next turn, because they have just put a heavy tank down, and heavy tanks soak up a ton of damage. And now the Soviets are sort of like in a dilemma whether to send the forces at Minsk towards the Germans or us. But of course, they have chosen to send the forces at Minsk right at us, because they've got Finland, which they can use to produce forces to throw at the Germans. Oh crap, they are gonna take Astana. Okay, things just escalated pretty quickly over there. So we've got to take back Astana. That was a misplay right there. That was a mistake. And yeah, so boom, we have successfully recaptured Astana right over there, and our infantry is currently capturing all of the Soviet territory in the south. And then we're just gonna let these units heal up. Then we are going to buy more forces, and then we are going to crush the Turks. And over here, okay, let's buy more infantry units over here. Okay, that artillery is making me very uncomfortable, so got to destroy it right over there. And right over here we've got that armored car, which I also happen to not really like. And yeah, so we've got that guy over here who can move up, and let's hope that the Soviets don't like put an airport here and then parachute into that level 3 city. That will not be too great for us. So anyways, let's actually get Ashtana back to a level 3 industry right over there. And yeah, so alright, so I was like just thinking about what to say to you guys. And because as I said before, I actually my holidays are coming. Actually, they're coming in next week. This week currently is my last week of school, and there is not really like not much that I can really do in school because everything is like sort of taken up by post-exam activities, which I am not going to bother explaining because I am going to be spending like a day and a half trying to explain that to you guys. So just take it as post-exam activities right over there. And so I will have a lot of time to like do stuff at home, especially cooking. I'm for some reason, okay, I really like to cook. And usually when my grandmother comes to visit me, I would like just like learn a few like how do I say, cooking tips from her. Let's like watch her cook and then learn along the way, learn and stuff like that. And really, as I said, really like to cook. So if you guys actually want to see videos of me cooking in the future, then please do comment down in the comment section below. And so not much progress have been made in this video, which is pretty sad, and Rommel had just passed away. So the Soviets have okay, they can counter-attack now. They've got the manpower. So Soviets have taken Stockholm, moved into North Schleswig over there, and yeah, they are going to if they continue at this pace, they are going to finish off the German forces in France also. And yeah, and so anyways, what I am going to do right here is I'm just going to build a couple of infantry units, and I'm going to start to attack the Romanians from behind. So yeah, so anyways, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please do remember to like this video if you have liked this video, of course. And if you are new to this channel, please do remember to subscribe. Every single like and subscription actually helps me out a lot. So I would like to thank all of you guys who have left a like and showing all the encouragement by subscribing and liking and commenting that you have loved my videos and stuff like that. I really do appreciate that, and yes, I do read my comments. So yeah, just tell me like how much you've liked this video and stuff like that. It really do help me out a lot in making even more content for you guys. But anyways, that is going to be the end of this video. Thanks all of you guys for watching this video. Have a great day, and of course, goodbye.